Hi Virgo, this is Crystal Rose with Comfy Soul. I'm here to do your reading. So I'm going to start with the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and I'm going to finish with the Archetype cards by Carolyn Mace. I'm going to use those to highlight the light aspects and the shadow aspects of what you're currently working with in your energy, and then do the same for the other person or whatever the situation is, and see if you are moving forward nice and gracefully. Or if you are stuck somewhere, then we can look at that in the shadow work and you'll know what to work on so you can move forward and get what you want, right? Because I'm here to help you get what you want. Hallelujah. All right. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Virgo. Let's go. Cha-cha-cha. All right. So far, so good. I like how you're showing up. You are cutting bitches out. You're speaking your truth. You are the Queen of Swords. You're speaking up. You say what you have to say. You're sharing your feelings if you have to, if you want to. Otherwise, you're at the very least, being honest with yourself. This is someone whose energy is not down to have really casual, meaningless conversations having to do with whatever, just like light chatter that doesn't mean anything. You don't have time for that shit. You're spending your time talking to people about things that matter, or you're not talking at all. You're just not having it. All right, let's keep going. The song just changed by Chic, Le Freak. Ah, freak out. Le freak, say chic, freak out. Okay. What's going on then? What are you manifesting? Because you're in some kind of mood, aren't you? All right. The Magician. What did I just say? I said, what are you manifesting? And the Magician shows up. What? You are manifesting. Now let's look at what. Right now it seems like you're not dealing. I'm going to go back to this first card and show you. There is a black candle here. And a pin cushion that's probably, it's like totally stuck. And I feel like you're owning some kind of power against somebody else. So whoever this other person is, whether from your past or a current situation, just people in general that are asking you to explain yourself or where you're at or what's going on or blah, 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 blah. You're like, whatever. I don't have to say shit to you. There's something with this authority that you're getting right now. You're manifesting somebody speaking to you in the right way and sharing feelings and being real. And that's not something you were getting before. I feel like before you were getting people that had surface conversations that didn't mean anything. What even in a non-romantic relationship with friends and coworkers and things like that, it just seems too heavy. Why is it so heavy in your energy, Virgo? You're usually pretty light. Let me see what this is about, because I don't like how you feel like you have to defend yourself right now. Yeah, you're closing out something. You are closing a cycle. There is death here. Looks like you're cutting energy with somebody else. You're closing out a previous relationship. You're leaving a job. You're just ending a bunch of cycles by, saying what you have to say, just cutting shit out left and right. I'm like in a wheat field, like cha cha cha. I'm gonna take it down. Okay, let's keep going. Huh? And then all of a sudden, bing bang boom! I have hope. I am ready to share my feelings and emotions with the proper person who is willing to receive me. You're just sick and tired of spending your energy with the wrong people, it looks like. Because this is a beautiful energy as compared to whoever you wanted to chop their heads off. I feel like it's different people, mostly masculines. Yeah, you're looking for passion. You're looking for commitment. Someone who's actually connected to you. Someone who sees you as sexy. Someone who values you and would never want to lose you. I think you're sick of just playing the surface game. You want depth. You want people that are real. All right, let me look at what's coming towards you or what's on the other side, because now you're moving in the right direction and I like this. Huh. Okay. Someone making making an offer towards you at the moment that isn't fully fleshed out. They still have to make a choice. I do see somebody coming in who hasn't officially made the decision to come to you yet, but you're not even having the energy right now. You're so in that space of, I'm not putting up with your shit, anybody, that this person feels it too, which is why they want to come in and make this right now, because they're afraid it might be too late. So they're making you this romantic offer and you're like, nah, I'm good. That's not enough. You can't just throw something at me and I'm going to run in and be like, squee. Like, no. You're just not that excited about it. You've seen too much shit. You've heard too much shit. Not having it. Yeah, so somebody needs to make a choice. And I see this person making a choice. They chose you. Now the horses are off. They're going in another direction. But you don't know that yet. They haven't said it to you yet. And that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for someone who will actually share real feelings, have a real conversation, and be real. You're so sick of people that just like stick around and don't go deep. You need deep. You're a deep person. All right. It's not enough to just stick around. That's boring. That's boring and dramatic because you don't get what you want. You're just vying. You're like, it's begging for attention. Even if you're not asking, right? Even if they don't even matter, you just dated a couple weeks or whatever, you'll hang around to see where it goes. But it's pointless. If they didn't show you the whole package up front and you've gotten to know them for a while, so I'm hearing after 6 months, they've shown you their cards, right? Like at that point, you know, they are it or you're trying to train them and you're tired of training. Is how I'm getting this. You're just not doing it anymore. And you shouldn't. No one should have to do that. Nobody. Knight of Wands. Yep. This person's coming in hoping to sweep you off your feet and be real passionate and adventurous and romantic and like maybe have a rendezvous with you and be like, look, we still have our spark. And the song just changed to You Sexy Thing, Hot Chocolate. I believe in miracles. Where are you from, you sexy thing? So they are really expecting that they're going to be able to come in and get you back. Let's see how this is going to go. Yeah, they want to make it right. Justice card. They want to come in and make it right with you. They want to offer love, passion, romance, adventure. There's the Page of Wands. And the Three of Wands. So they're planning to come in your direction. I don't see action happening yet, and that's what you're waiting for. That's why you're like, nope. Because you need to hear it. You need to see some action. You can guess and feel and know that they'll love you forever and ever and ever until the day you die, but it doesn't mean shit if they're not actually telling you and doing something about it, right? I'm going to switch to the archetype deck and see what's going to happen here. So what's your energy? What's their energy? And how is this going to move forward? What is your light and or shadow attribute that you are currently working on, Virgo? This one. Aw, that's cute. The Eternal Child. The light attributes, if you're headed in the right direction, you will be working on this. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. The ability to see things with fresh eyes. So you're freeing yourself. You are working on your physical, mental, and emotional being. That is the number one thing that is important. And you can see things from a different perspective. Oh, I couldn't have been with that person then because I wasn't ready. I had to learn this and this and that. God, it would have been a shit show and I would have let them get away with this if I hadn't learned these things in the last however long, I'm hearing couple years. So the shadow, if you're not moving forward, you're sitting like this. The inability to grow up and be responsible. Extreme dependency on others for physical security. So if you're avoiding being the child that trusts the universe and moving forward, you're going to feel stuck somewhere or to somebody else or some kind of job or situation thinking, this is how it has to be. This is how I'm safe. This is how I can feed myself. This is how I can take care of my life. And I can never leave because they give me benefits. You can always get benefits from somewhere else. People, jobs, make it yourself and give it to you. Like there is so much more. So your inner child needs to be trusting again. Like, birds don't wake up in the morning and try to figure out how they're going to be fed or taken care of or how their day is going to go. They don't get up and be grumpy and be like, oh, today's going to suck. They get up and they do their thing. They do their routine and then they go play. They sing their bird songs and they pick their neighbor on the head and then they go tell their mama what they did. Like, they have fun. They go with the flow. They roll with it. They have the ability to understand that the universe is always conspiring in their favor, even if it's sometimes hard to feel or see. Like, in the moments where you're in the downturn, where something's changing, you're learning something, those usually come in a rough lesson, because how do we learn until there's pain? It's usually until there's pain, right? So when you're able to work with the pain and turn it into, oh, I get it. I get that's how I was dealing with it before, but now I see this is how I can deal with it differently and better and have it work for me instead of against me. So that's going to work for you if you pay attention to your ability to just lighten your energy and really take care of you. This is all about you taking care of you and not worrying about other people or anyone else or even a partner. Not even worrying about a partner, because you're just like not doing it. And because you're like not doing it, that's when this other person finally comes in, right? Okay, let me get one for them. The song just changed to Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Michael Jackson. Because the force has got, if you could keep on, because the force has got a lot of power. You make me feel like, whoa. Lovely is the feeling now. Fever temperatures rising now. Power, oh power, is the force, the vow that makes it happen. That feels significant to me. I think that this person is really truly understanding through all their healing that you're it. They just didn't see or know that before. You were in a more codependent energy. So if this person had come in with their hero type energy and made this all right, say they weren't scared and wounded and broken, right? You would have sabotaged it yourself with your own insecurity. Lack of boundaries, I'm hearing, is bigger than that. Lack of boundaries would have been a killer. You would have given yourself away to whatever they were going through without realizing that they needed you to be a force to be reckoned with. They needed you to be a force to be reckoned with, not just somebody who's congenial and goes with the flow. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Ha! Prince energy. Seriously? So here they are. There's your romantic person. So if they are in the right energy, if they in their light shadow attribute, and this is how they're coming to you, romantic charm and potential for power. Power used in the right way. Romantic, charming, beautiful, strong, supportive, I'm hearing. Shadow attribute, using power for self-aggrandizement. So they'd be using their charm to make themselves feel better. I'm a prince. You love me. I'm hot. I'm amazing. I'm a hero. I'm fucking amazing. So they would be using their position to like take care of you or whatever it was they were doing to make themselves look like a prince. So to the outside world, they'd be like, oh, I'm amazing. I handle my shit. I pay the bills. I take care of the kids. I bought her a whole new wardrobe. It's great. But they wouldn't have been vulnerable. They wouldn't have been charming for the right reason. They would have been controlling you. So you dodged a few bullets. Now let me get a forward-moving, positive, light energy for the both of you or you in this future situation. I don't see anything like job-wise, or you're really only concerned about your feelings right now. So Spirit is focused on what's going to make you feel better. So I'm not getting too much energy around like career stuff, or because your focus is really just feeling better in your heart. So that's what they're showing me. Ah, yes, here we go. The Fool. The light attribute is just being able to move forward, fearlessly revealing emotion, both sides, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. So you wouldn't be gaslighting each other. You wouldn't be in a power struggle. You're going to be moving forward with fresh eyes that are kind of laugh about how ridiculous and painful the journey was. Be like, whoo, wasn't that a shit show? So glad we figured that out. All right, I'm going to leave it there. If this resonates, please drop a comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can go to comfysoul.com. There's links in the description below to book a reading and get the card decks if you want. I love you so much. Thank you for being here and watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Okay? Bye.